Hi, lovelies. Happy 2026. Who's excited about the new year? All right, so we're going to be doing a reading for all 12 zodiacs. What are you releasing as we enter 2026? So whatever it is that you're leaving behind in 2025, it looks like our video is lagging. Oh, I hate that. Let me see if there's something I can do. Hi, I'm back. All right, let's try this again. It does look like we're still lagging a little bit, but I'm just going to move forward. I hope everybody's excited about the new year, and I feel like this is going to be a really good reading to help you be ready and refreshed. And we're just going to get into it, you guys. Shuffling these babies. All right, you guys. So if you haven't noticed already, I'm giving collective readings weekly, 6 p.m. Eastern on Sundays. All right. This is lagging so bad. I'm about to stop this and just delete this and start this all over from the beginning. Hi. My video is lagging, but I'm glad you're here. Now somebody's here. I'll stay. How about that? All right, you guys. So as I was saying, 6 p.m. Eastern every Sunday, I do a weekly reading. We cover love, we cover career, and anything in between. So please make sure you're joining me for that. But today, right now, we're going to get into what you're releasing on 2026, you guys. We're covering all 12 zodiac. I want to be able to exchange energy with you. So please make sure you're subscribing, liking, commenting. Let me know where you're from, if this reading resonates with you or not. And we're just going to get right into it. All right, you guys, we're starting with Aries. Let me timestamp this baby. All right, Aries. Guys, what do we see that Aries is releasing as we enter 2026? Give me some direct answers right now. All right. I'm from Ohio, you guys. Where are you at in the world? I mean, I'm originally from Florida, but I've been in Ohio long enough. I think I can call myself an Ohioan. All right. So, wow, you are letting the past go, Aries. Look at it. All right. You've been scared in the past. You were distrusting of what is coming your direction. But now you're releasing all of that. You realize that wasn't building you a good foundation in the future on the financial end or in the love end either, right? So you're like, yeah, I have to get rid of this weary energy. And this is you. You're entering 2026 feeling very refreshed, excited, passionate. And I feel like if you're single, you are definitely calling in new love. All right. So I like that for you. I'm loving seeing this for you. I feel like some things happen in 2025 that were weighing on you, or maybe it was before the year, but you're not going to allow it to take over any space in your mind anymore. You're releasing it completely. You're going into 2026 focusing on you and raising your passion, which seems to be calling you in more abundance, Aries. All right, so I love that for Aries. We're going to go ahead and move forward to Taurus. All right, let's see what we can pick up for Taurus. Shuffling these babies, picking up on energy. Guides, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now. What is Taurus releasing as we enter 2026? This has been a rough year for you, Gemini. You've been through a lot of changes. And what I feel like you're doing is you're leaving that exhaustion behind. All right. You are getting more in tune with the life that you truly desire and you want. Okay. And your true authentic self. You're celebrating life more. You're making new attachments, and all this lack of patience around building this new lifestyle and having to start new is releasing. Okay. So I feel like there was, I don't want to say resentment, but maybe there was a little bit of resentment because you had to start completely new. That's what I'm picking up for you, Gemini. But now you're starting to enjoy it. You're starting to build the life that you really want. You're celebrating, you're making new connections, and this is a lot more in alignment than what your past situation was, your past life. All right. So I'm really happy for you. Taurus. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm sorry. I kept saying Gemini, but that was for Taurus. All right. So we're going to move forward to Gemini now. I apologize. All right. So now we're picking up on energy for Gemini, and we're going to see what they are releasing as we enter 2026, you guys. What are we leaving behind? Give me some direct answers right now. Lots of comments over there today. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you. You are leaving behind, look at this, your lack of patience around finances. Okay, so there's been some worry about money, maybe what decisions to make, what your next career move is, but you're releasing that. You're acting more courageous as we're entering 2025. And look at that. That flower is growing right out of stone. Okay, so you don't need nourished by anyone. You need nourished by you. You need to have the passion and the desire to keep striving. And this is you, okay? This was you in 2025, maybe even beforehand. But as we're entering 2026, you are letting that go. And you are calling in abundance, my friend. Look at this. Beyond your illusion, how much money, how much blessings you're calling in with this new energy. All right, Gemini, I love that for you. Not really sure what you're talking about there, Kay, baby. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we can pick up for Cancers and see. Did you guys see the cards flying in the air? All right, wow. We'll see how that relates here in a second. Cancer. Guys, what do we see for Cancer? What are they leaving behind in 2025? You are going to be getting out of the house more. You were doing a lot of isolating, staying to yourself. I feel like you're releasing that energy. You had some resistance around traveling. Maybe you weren't even in a place to do so. So you stayed a lot at home. Maybe you were saving, so you could have this time of traveling, because that's what I see in the cards for you in 2026, Cancer, as you're doing more traveling, you're getting out more, you're transforming, who you are as a person, knowledge-wise, spiritually. And I just love that you're going from this to this. And the guides are saying, you don't even know how great this year is going to be. It is beyond your illusion how much you are changing as a person, how much you're transforming, and your life is as well. So if you had to stay home a lot this coming up year, if you've been working on wanting to travel, I see that happening for you, Cancer. All right. I love that for you, Cancer. Let's go ahead and move forward to Leo. All right, you guys, let's see what Leo is releasing as we enter 2025. This lagging messes with me as I keep trying not to look at the camera so I don't see it. All right, shuffling these babies, picking up on energy for Leo. What are they releasing as we enter 2025? Oh, all right. You're releasing somebody that was manipulative to you. Somebody that was lying to you, trying to take advantage of you. All right. You're letting that go. They weren't bringing anything to the table. Look at this, nothingness. They were draining you of your energy. And I don't even know if you see it completely clearly or if you've seen it completely clear in the past, but you are now or soon to come. And this is you. You're sharing your passion. You're being more socializing in 2026. And you might even be putting yourself out in a new way, career-wise, business adventure-wise, but you're definitely not staying at home. All right. This is a suppression card. Maybe here in 2025, you stayed at home a lot. I got it in the reverse form saying that's not working for you. All right. You got to get out of the house. You got to make waves. So maybe this whole year was just getting yourself ready for this new, this new wave of energy that you're bringing to the table. Julius, I think I love you too. How about that? Mwah. All right, so we're going to move forward to Virgo at 12:10. Let me stamp this. All right, what do we see Virgo releasing as we enter 2026? Excuse me, you guys. I'm losing my voice here. I hope everybody had an amazing holiday. And still are. All right. Back to shuffling for Virgo. What do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. What is Virgo releasing as we enter 2026? You went through some changes in your home, maybe in a relationship. So there might have been a marriage where there's a divorce. And you're in a time now for building for yourself. Look at this. You had something that went on for years. That was your ordinary, right? I feel like this is a house. This is a marriage, maybe family home, something on the lines of that was shared with other people. But this went on for a long time. And in the reverse form, this year, you've been transforming. You've been moving forward, trying to let that go, trying to heal from that. And you were doing a lot. I don't want to say you were clinging to the past, but you were carrying a lot of baggage you had to work through, right? That you needed to process. So here is you. You're taking everything you got. You're keeping a hold of all your stuff, and you're working with what you have. All right. So I feel like you've came far. You're starting to feel a lot more passionate about life, and you're entering 2026 feeling refreshed, renewed, and excited for the future. All right. I love that for you, Virgo. We're going to go ahead and move forward to Libra. 1422. Are you trying to say I'm bullying someone, Key Baby? I hope not. All right, Libra, what do we see? What is Libra releasing as we enter 2026? And we're getting through this fast, you guys. This is going to be a quick one. But if you guys like these, you need to be letting me know. Comment, say, hey, keep up these lives. All right. Libra, wow. I would say you're definitely letting go of financial worries. I feel like if there's somebody you weren't communicating with, silence is broken. But look at this. You're moving into more financial abundance, feeling more stable. Maybe you're going to build on your bank account, savings account. So, if there is some bumps in the road, you know that you're secure, you're safe. Okay. So I feel like you're moving things to the next level. I feel like this has been building for a long time. And I feel like you're communicating a lot with work, maybe people you work with, people that, you do business with, and you're wanting to make some changes. And the guides are saying, definitely verbalize this, keep this going. You're feeling guided to do so, and there's a reason behind it. And this is actually going to make you feel more passionate about your position. All right. And the guides are saying, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you feel like you're low man on the totem pole, or maybe your idea won't work, it's time to start discussing it. Work it out with others, maybe write it down, or spend some time, just visualizing on it. But you're going to have an aha moment. And I feel like people are going to fall in tow with you. Okay. And when I say aha moment, I am meaning your guides are speaking to you, your ancestors, maybe even a past of a loved one. But more than anything, I think it's your higher self, to direct you into a better position around your finances. All right. Very beautiful. We're going to move forward to Scorpio. All right, shuffling these babies, picking up on energy. We are now on Scorpio. Scorpio, what is Scorpio releasing? Excuse me. As we enter in 2026. Give me some direct answers right now. You have been doing a lot of overthinking, and you were having a hard time letting your creative juices flow in 2025, or at least, maybe the last couple months. So this time around, as we enter 2026, you are taking control mentally. And this is feeling good, you guys, because this is not only taking control of your financial situation. I feel like you're also going to have more time to relax, enjoy life, drink that pina colada, maybe hang out around the beach. So that is super cool. And I feel like you're right on track. Okay, because not only do we see you having enough abundance, enough time to sit back and enjoy life, we're seeing a past life connection entering the picture. Wow, you guys, what do you think about that? Very, very interesting. So we got some destiny in play for Scorpio. All right, we're going to go ahead and move forward to Sagittarius. Hi there. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here. I am throwing cards, you guys. I am not sure if it's lagging on your guys' end, but it is definitely on my end really bad. So I hope that you're getting this message clearly and it's resonating with you. Nice to meet you. Where are you at in the world, my dear? Oh, I see somebody up here is from New York. Wonderful. I love New York. I haven't been for a long time, but I love New York. All right, guys, what do we see for Sagittarius? What are they releasing as we enter 2026? You are letting go of old baggage that no longer serves you, attachments to others. Look at this. Literally, very direct from your guides, letting go. All right. You are releasing. So, not only are we doing a reading, your guys are popping in like, yep, that's what is happening. And you've been on this process. You've been working through some trauma, some old memories, maybe some old insecurities that you just needed to let go to get to the next level. And it wasn't just mental. It was also people too. You had some attachments to people that you needed to completely release. And maybe you already did, and you were just processing that and getting grasp on, being on your own, away from these people and not having them a part of your life anymore. But this is you entering 2026. All right. You're nurturing your career, your relationships, yourself. You're showing a lot of self-love, and you're making steps that are going to help you many moons from now. So you're not thinking about in the moment. Right? You're like, oh, I am just building one step at a time, getting exactly where I need to be. And you're enjoying the journey. That's what I love about it, is you're enjoying the journey. And 2026, you have not, 2025, you're releasing people. So as we enter 2026, look at this. You have new friends, new acquaintances, and new people coming in. So I feel like you're about to meet your soul family. So all this losing of people in 2025 was meant to be for you to clear that slate. All right, Sagittarius. Okay, so we are moving forward to Capricorn. What is your sign, my dear? Capricorn at 21:36. All right, we are shuffling these babies, picking up on energy. Oh, and cards are flying already. All right, what are you releasing as we enter 2026? Capricorns, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. You are being more courageous and more bold as we enter 2026. You know you were lacking courage last year. Okay, consciously, you were aware that you were lacking courage. You were hiding out of home. Maybe you were watching everybody else out having fun, enjoying life, wishing you were taking part in that. But in reality, you were just kind of being there, not wanting to be adventurous, and you were lacking understanding of why you were carrying this energy. But now, as we enter 2026, you're going to have more understanding that you were just in a healing period, a transformation period. You're getting more of a grasp. We're feeling more adventurous, more excited about life, maybe your career, building a relationship, okay? And this is you, just like Saggy. You're becoming more patient. You're becoming more nurturing to your life, your stability, yourself, and you're enjoying the journey. All right. As you're entering 2026, you're enjoying the journey. You're not staying at home, isolating yourself, not understanding why you're so scared or you don't want to be out there having fun or whatever it may be. All right. So bringing new energy to the table, Capricorn. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move forward to Aquarians. All right, guys, what do we see for Aquarians? What are they releasing as we enter 2026? Give me some direct answers. Oh, I'm throwing cards, you guys. Give me some direct answers right now for our Aquarians. All right. Oh, you were going through some devastating situations this year, my dear, and you're releasing. You're not going to mentally battle it anymore. You're not going to waste your time thinking about it anymore. This is you. You might have had some destructive things happen in 2025 that you didn't see coming your way. And more than likely, you didn't even create it, right? It was just one of those things that happened that brought in a lot of emotional turmoil. And it was definitely beyond your illusion. Right? Look at that. You did not see this coming whatsoever. And it caused a lot of mental anguish. It caused a lot of anxiety, fears. And, look at those chimneys. All right. These chimneys show you just really overthinking and freaking out. And from what I can see in these cards, this was rightful. I'm not saying, oh, look at you, being so out of alignment or anything of the sort. I feel like you went through some traumatizing things this year and that you're really doing a good job healing because this is you. You're leaving that mental conflict behind. All right, you're processing it. You're becoming more happy and excited about life. And what you learn from this is now going to help you build a better foundation of stability, maybe commitment with another person. Definitely could be financially, you guys. Look at that. All right. And then we got this. This is what you learn in 2025. And this is what you're taking with you. I know what we're talking about is supposed to be releasing, but this is what you're taking with you. Lessons learned. And what you project in your energy from your emotions, your thoughts, your belief systems is just going to multiply for you, right? It builds your 2026 and beyond. So you're taking control. You're not going to allow whatever that happened, that turmoil there, to take over and cause more problems in your life. And this is you. You're passionately moving forward. You're working with others. Maybe you're collaborating business-wise with other people, but you're putting yourself out there. You're leaving the past behind. And I'm proud of you. I think that's an amazing energy to bring to the table after everything you've been through. All right, so we're going to move forward to Pisces. I appreciate everybody tuning in today. What is your guys' signs? All right, so 2648. Pisces. Guys, what do we see? What is Pisces releasing as we enter 2025 or 2026? Look at me already messing up the year. Haven't even got there yet. All right. Guys, give us some direct answers right now. Pisces, something you didn't see coming came into your life as well. Look at this. You thought you were manifesting greatness, maybe even building a good relationship, and some really unexpected emotional turmoil happened. Something happened to this connection, right? So you're leaving somebody behind and you're healing from that. And you didn't expect that to happen. So maybe you were in a marriage, you were in a long-term connection, you thought you'd be together for forever. But there was a huge fight, or maybe there was multiple fights. I got you into these guys in this situation, but very combative from what I can feel. And I feel like it might have even been abrupt breakup, parting of ways for some of you, and some it could have been a business partner, but I feel like for majority of you, this is a love situation. Yes, look, the guides are confirming what I'm saying here. Lovers in reverse, right? So now as you're entering 2026, I'm seeing a breakthrough of mental anguish. I'm seeing you leave those heartbreak behind and get ready for new love. And this is you being more trusting, and you're the Tempress. I mean, if you're a male or not, you are sexually tempting people and calling them in with this newfound energy. All right, Pisces, I love that for you. Everyone, I thank you so much for being here. I can't believe I'm at the end of this reading and I have 9 people here. So I want to take advantage of that and let you guys know that every Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, I do a live. All right. So make sure you're following or subscribing, and you'll see that pop up in your feed. All right. Blessing you guys. Happy New Year's. And thank you for being here. Mwah.